I'm Josh Todd. I'm the principal of Daisy Elementary School, and this is my 11th year in education. But I guess you could say I started with Horry County Schools a long time ago as a student. So I've been with Horry County Schools for quite some time. It's in my blood. School was something I enjoyed and I was passionate about. And I think that's why I knew at an early age that I wanted to be a teacher. I was actually a third grader at Homewood Elementary in the original building when I really knew that that was my passion and that's what I wanted to do. I'm probably one of the younger administrators in Horry County Schools, but I've had so many opportunities within our school system, and it's the school system that I believe in because I'm a product of Horry County. I know what we've done, and I know our accomplishments and our challenges and our successes, and so being a part of that, I started as a teacher at Aner Elementary, and I was in the Aner cluster during my time in the classroom. And then I was over at Palmetto Bays as an instructional coach, and I was a part of the Carolina Forest cluster. As an assistant principal, I was at Kingston Elementary and was a part of the Conway cluster. And then moving to Daisy, being a part of the Loris cluster, has really shaped who I am as a leader. I've had the opportunity to work in those clusters and in those schools with some phenomenal administrators, teachers, parents, kids, and community members. And I think that all of those have contributed to who I am as an administrator today. Coming to Daisy, I realized that my teachers are very, very much animal lovers. And so through that, I may have been coerced into being a dog dad. And his name is Sullivan. So I have a mini golden doodle who's Sullivan. He's around 25 pounds and he is just a little ball of joy. But the kids know about him. They have seen pictures of him. They ask questions about him. My teachers are, of course, always checking in on Sullivan to make sure, what's he getting for Christmas or what's coming up. So I am a dog dad and I'm a proud dog dad. And so he's been a little joy for me. As an educator, I knew what I was signing up for. I was the first in my family to go to college. So I was a first generation college grad and, first teacher in the family, to really choose this path. But for me, it was more than a career. It was more than a job. It was a mission field. When I come back to my office at the end of the day, I remember that I get to focus on what has been achieved throughout that day with our celebrations and the successes of our students and our staff, seeing them grow. But I like to come in and I turn on a little music and I just get to lose myself a little bit in that. I enjoy music. I play the piano a little bit. A lot of people don't know that. But I get in the car and I turn the music on and I have a very eclectic taste of music, so you never know what you're going to hear, but there's always something fitting to just get in there and just to find things that are relatable to you at that moment. And I think music is a driving force. When I came to Daisy, one of the things that we focused on was our fine arts program, and we incorporated our steel drums, our African drums, for our students to give them a sense of something to find a release, because I knew how important that was for me. Growing up in Conway, it was a very tight-knit community. I went to tight-knit rural schools. I taught in a rural school that was a huge community school. And so I think that's a big part of Daisy. And I want our community to know that I'm here. I'm here for our students and I'm here for you. One of the things I did when I came to Daisy was move my office. My office was originally located in our main office. And so I wanted to make sure that I was still visible to teachers and students when I was in my office, which is very minimal time. And so sometimes when I'm on Google Meets and such, they will see me waving because students are walking by my windows here and seeing me in those meetings, and they want to speak. So I really enjoy that part of the day, and I think that's what it's about. In our job, we a lot of times are seen just as a principal, as a leader, and they're tough and they're stern, and I want them to know that yes, we do have those moments where we have to provide guidance and support, and we have to be there in that role, but we're also people too, and we see them as people, and it's about that connection that we build and that relationship that we have with one another. At the end of the day, I've always told teachers, no matter where the road leads us, at the end of the day, I always want you to be able to see me on the street, shake my hand, hug my neck, and know that we did great things together. And I think that is what it's all about.